Good day, everyone. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about valuation of stock and the efficient market hypothesis.
In the previous lesson, the basic of stocks and stocks markets have been introduced. Also, the differences between bonds and stocks. So in this lesson, you will learn how to determine the fair value of a share of stocks using its future dividends. And also, the efficient market hypothesis will be introduced. So let's start with the vocabulary.
Dividend valuation, one of the most common principles in computing the price of a common stock. Zero growth model, where the dividend grows at a constant time. Constant growth model, where the dividend grows at a constant rate. In finding dividend valuation, we need to consider two cases. The first one is the zero growth model, the first case, where P is given by D sub 1 over R, where the dividend is constant through time. The second is constant growth model, the case 2, where P is given by D sub 1 over R minus G. Dividend grows at a constant rate of G. You expect that holding Jollibee Food Corporation will give you dividends worth 14 pesos per period in the future. If the required rate of return is 5%, to find the value of a share of Jollibee Food Corporation using the dividend valuation principle. Going to use the first case. Given that D sub 1 is equals to 14 pesos, the rate is 0.05, and P here is unknown. So for the solution, P is equals to D sub 1 over R equals to 14 pesos divided by 0.05 equals 280 pesos value per share. You bought 50 shares of Ayala Land Incorporation at 25 pesos per share. The amount of dividend paid during the first period is 1.50 pesos per share. Since Ayala Land Incorporation performs well in the PSE, you expected that their dividend payments will grow at a rate of 3%. Using the dividend valuation principle with the required rate of 5%, find the value 1 share of Ayala Land Incorporation. Under your assumptions, is Ayala Land Incorporation undervalued or overvalued in the market? So in this problem, we're going to use the case 2. Given that D sub 1 is equals to 1.10 pesos, R is equals to 0.05, and G is equals to 0.03, and P here is the unknown. So for the solution, P is equals to 1.10 pesos over 0.05 minus 0.03. This is equals to 0.02 and equals to 55 pesos is the value of the share. In the market, the price of a share of Manila Water is 22.50 pesos. It was expected that Manila Water will pay 1.40 pesos a share per period as dividends in the future. Using dividend valuation principle, find the value of 1 share of Manila Water if the required rate of return is 4%. Is Manila Water undervalued in the market? Given that D sub 1 is equals to 1.40 pesos, R is 0.04, and P is the unknown. So, for the solution, P is equals to D sub 1 over R equals to 1.40 over 0.04 and equals to 35 pesos is the share pair value.
So, did you learn a lot from us? If yes, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you for watching!